But I got to tell you, dude, I'm fucking sold on the Jersey Shore, by the way. All these years of Paul Verzi, great Paul Verzi, he fucking crushed his special last night, has been shitting on New Jersey. I finally had to say him, I was like, dude, I don't know what your deal is with this fucking state. I don't know why you think, there's more animals that live here than New York. There are. I'll give them that. It's a little dirtier animal in New Jersey, but they're the underdogs. So I was going around Tarrytown, and I was just taking pictures of people. All the fucking animals that are up here. What it is about this part of this neck of the woods, like fucking Westchester, is it's so fucking beautiful up here. It cleans up the animal. You don't see it, but if you fucking block out the trees and the beautiful houses and buildings behind these people, and you really look at them, it's a bunch of animals. I went into Tarrytown, and there was a bunch of people like all the new rage now. Have you seen like those? They're motorcycles, but they're really small. We used to call them mini bikes, but they look like it's like somebody took a Ninja and they just made it smaller. Like this whole group of them was riding through like a motorcycle gang. I don't know if they were mocking motorcycle gangs. I have no idea. I don't know if they were more likely to beat the shit out of you because they're insecure about the size of their motorcycles. I don't get how it fucking works. But there was like 40 of them, all riding through town, and I was laughing my ass off. Going, here I am in fucking, if I'm not in Westchester, I'm always in Westchester. Look at these fucking animals. And I already learned up here, there's always this snooty thing in all the fucking real estate. Are you above the boulevard? Are you below the boulevard? Are you on the flatlands? Are you in the hills? Are you on this side of the tracks or that side of the tracks? This side of the river, other side of the bridge? Up here, I already found out that there's a snooty if you live on the other side of the Tappan Zee Bridge. Or the Tappan Zee Bridge is my fucking Google Map lady was saying when I was driving up there. Make a right to go on to exit 1C for Tappan Zee Bridge. Yeah. You're less than. You live on the other side of the river. Stuff is cheaper over there. It's more expensive to live here. Therefore, you are less than me. You are less than. God likes you less. God loves everyone, but he loves you less because you live on the other side of the fucking river. But, dude, I had the best fucking time down on the Jersey Shore. The fucking food was amazing. I went down to this place, Junior's. I don't even know where I was at. All right? Like, it was pretty cool. I had a different opener every night. Verzi opened the first night, fucking killed it. I went to bed like a goddamn angel. Like a fucking angel. All right? I'm already white as a fucking angel, At least a ghost. Went right home, went to sleep, woke up the next day, worked out, fucking crushed it, right? Next day, I had fucking Brett Ernst came up, who absolutely fucking murdered, who you have to go see. I hadn't seen him in years. It's weird. I always see him down the Comedy Store, but he either just went up, or I'm going up, or I'm going up and he's going up in the other room. I just hadn't seen him in a few years. That dude, grown by leaps and bounds, absolute fucking monster, destroyed. He had me pacing a little bit before I was going out, oh, fuck, Brett's killing, shit. What am I opening with, right? And then later on that night, he took me down to wherever the fuck he was. Went down to this place, Junior's, someplace on the Jersey Shore. And we got a tomato pie, which I had never heard of, which is basically, it's like a South Jersey Philly thing, where according to them, they put the cheese on first, then the tomato sauce. But the one that I had looked more like a swirl. It looked like tomato cheese, like a big fucking circular thing. Like when your fucking computer's refreshing. That little pinwheel thing, that's what it looked like. Fucking, it might have been one of the top 5 slices of pizzas I've had in a while, okay? And I'm going to tell you why, because I live in Los Angeles, and all the pizza out there sucks. Even the stuff that they say is good. It all fucking sucks. Every fucking last place in LA absolutely fucking sucks. I don't know why. Anything that involves dough sucks. The bread sucks. The pizza sucks. Bagels suck. All of that sucks. However, other than that, they got a tremendous pasta sucks. But, amazing steakhouses, burgers, Thai food, Mexican food. That's what you do out in L.A. But you do not get pizza. You don't get bread. You don't do any of that shit. And I was coming from that, eating that shit to go into this. It was fucking unbelievable. That and the fucking mussels and the bread with the fucking sauce. It was unbelievable. Like an asshole. I'm eating this shit at like fucking 2 a.m. And then I kept going to this place, Elsie's, in Red Bank, to get a sandwich. And I would pay for just the bread alone. By the way, I went with the turkey with the cranberry sauce over there. Fucking delicious. And I made the mistake of getting a large, by the way, which was the size of my fucking leg. So the next day I went back and I got the Italian, which was amazing. But I still like the turkey a little bit better. So I was eating, as my stomach growls here, I was been eating like a fucking king out here. And I don't know, I kind of fell in love with the Jersey Shore. Always wanted to see Asbury Park. Went down there, checked that out. Went into the... I don't know, all those every place down there is like Bruce Springsteen or John Bon Jovi played here. Now, I know the place is not called the fucking Stone Pony. That's a fucking bar I used to drink in the fucking village that is no longer there. That was my fucking spot. I didn't even used to drink in there. Back when I had my drinking under control. And I was hanging out with all the comics I hung out with back then didn't drink. And we'd go in there and we used to play fucking video games and shoot pool and just give each other shit. Like we always did for like 4 or 5 till 4 or 5 in the fucking morning. Whatever that fucking pony place is called. I know it's sacrilegious to all you jerk. I gotta look. You know why? I'll get the name of it right now because I bought my daughter a onesie from that place, which I think she'll only be able to wear for 1 week because it looks like it's the size that she is now. Which of course my wife had to say. Oh, it is the Stone Pony. Oh, wait, the Stone Crow is the bar I used to hang out at. All right, so I was saying it right. I sent a picture of the onesie to my wife, and she immediately goes like, what size is that? Because she's currently wearing, this month to this month. It's just like, Jesus, can you just, can I do one fucking thing right over here? Just fucking one thing. Can I do that? So last night I hung out till 4 a.m, but I only had a couple of fucking drinks because I kind of realized... I'm like an undiagnosed strain of alcoholics, where I'm the classic alcoholic where I can't just have one. Like I'm doing it, I'm fucking doing it. That's it. All right. But the next day I can just be like, all right, well now I'm not drinking. And I walk around like I need it, man. I fucking need it. I don't wake up like missing a tooth and all of that fucking shit. Like, I had way too many that night when I went down to Junior's and had that great food and everything. And I also noticed, too, I was throwing them back like fucking water. And it's just not a good thing. I'm just sick of being fucking hungover. So, last night I only had a couple. I think I'm done. I'm just done with it. I like waking up not fucking hungover. I like getting up, going to the fucking gym. I like doing that shit. And, I'm not saying I'm done for fucking good, but I'm just I'm done. I had a hell of a run. All right, started at fucking 17. Drank until about, 22. And then I went like a 10-year period where I didn't drink. I barely drank. Barely fucking drank. And then a guy named Joe DeRosa came into my life. It's not fair for me to put it on him. All right? But let's just say we were not good for each other. And that was probably 2004. So I'm talking like a nice... I went on like a 13-year sort of... although I took a year off one time from 2010 to 2011. I went a year and 2 days without drinking. I've gone a couple stretches of 75 days, 50-something days here or there or whatever. But, yeah. I mean, I'm always, if you got a nice bottle of fucking wine, that's a good meal, maybe I'll have a glass. But I just don't feel like... But then it's like, I'm going to finish the fucking bottle. I mean, what are we doing here, right? So... I don't know. I don't feel like I'm mature enough at this point in my life to handle shit like that. And I'm at the point, too, where I don't think I even enjoy it anymore. So for the 90th time on this fucking podcast, I'm going to try to stop drinking. Social. I was a social drinker. I think I want to go to AA just because I like crowds, you know? Just go up there and fucking make them laugh and shit.